What is up, my friends? And my goodness, transfer news moves fast. We are going to take you through the very latest around Liverpool's interest in Florian Wirtz and how close the deal for Milos Kerkez really is. That and lots more to come over the next few minutes. We will be live at 6:45 tonight for the watch along. Hope you can join us for it. And also, one of the last few shouts we're going to do, if you want to come and see us at the Hot Water Comedy Club this Sunday or next Wednesday, you can get your tickets to both of those shows, at least the remaining tickets, with the QR code on the screen or the link in the description. Cannot wait to come across and spread some good news in person. But for now, let's get stuck into the news because it's a busy one. We're going to start off, and again, we're going to take this through chronological order. Earlier on today, it started off with Fabrizio Romano breaking the news that Liverpool have contacted Bournemouth for Milos Kerkez. The deal and talks are now advancing. Liverpool are also completing the agreement on personal terms with Kerkez, who of course is keen on the move. Negotiations underway between the two clubs on a transfer fee. Next up, we're going to move on to Real Madrid, who, according to this piece here from Football Insider, have their sights set on a move this summer for Liverpool's Alexis McAllister. Best of luck, lads. That's not going to happen. This piece here says Alonso wants to try and push through the move. I don't think he does. I think someone just made this up. There is no way that I believe Alonso, one of his first acts as Real Madrid manager, wants to come into one of his former clubs to try and destabilise. I don't think this is the case. So I'm saying no story there for me. Next one up, Romano speaking about Florian Wirtz. And look, this situation has gotten very, very interesting. So, first of all, he said we have to wait for Wirtz to make a decision. It's still an open story with Bayern, with City and with Liverpool all involved. Although, one of those clubs is no longer involved. More on that in a moment. Kicker in Germany have reported 3 clubs, City, Liverpool and Bayern, have all submitted concrete applications for Florian Wirtz. His parents, who act as his advisors, have discussed all the options, and Bayern are not as clear favourites as reports suggest. Now, that club I told you dropping out, it isn't Liverpool, it isn't Bayern Munich, it's Manchester City. This one comes from Sami Mokbel of the BBC, but again has been shared and reported far and wide. Manchester City believe a deal would cost around €300 million all in for Florian Wirtz. Sami Mokbel goes on to say Manchester City are withdrawing their initial interest in Wirtz due to the soaring costs of any deal. That's not why they're withdrawing. They're withdrawing because they know he's probably going to go to either Liverpool or Bayern Munich. But that's okay. They need to save face. They're quite good at that. They have many of them. Next up, Florian Plettenberg said Florian Wirtz is the desired target and Liverpool are not willing to give up on him. Again, really pushing hard for this one, folks. Again, we've got Jack On, who I believe is a very good reporter and journalist, all things Manchester City related, said, as per Sami Mokbel of the BBC, Manchester City have withdrawn their interest in Florian Wirtz. Now, here's the kicker. Imagine you're a City fan. Apparently, one or two of them do exist. Imagine you're a City fan and you're thinking, oh, Wirtz to replace Kevin De Bruyne. That might be all right. Well, let's just say this one's a downgrade. This one here said Manchester City have currently left the negotiations for Florian Wirtz. Talks were never advanced or at the final stages, just initial approaches, but City believe the full package is too expensive. Here's the kicker. Morgan Gibbs-White remains on Manchester City shortlist, so it looks as if they could be going from Florian Wirtz, Kevin De Bruyne, Florian Wirtz to Morgan Gibbs-White, who is a good player. But that is a drop in levels. There's no doubt about it. This piece here from Kicker again in Germany said not only FC Bayern, but also one of the top 2 English clubs are said to be in a very good position and are accordingly holding high hopes of securing the 22-year-old. Now, Liverpool have submitted an offer for Florian Wirtz, report Kicker. See what I've told you? This story moves quick as the day goes on, and this is in chronological order. Liverpool have sent an offer over to Florian Wirtz. Now, here's a really, really, really interesting addition to all of this story. Apparently, there are 2 different numbers involved in this. One number for a Bundesliga club and one number for a club outside of the Bundesliga. And for once, maybe this actually works in the Premier League club's favour. So this report says Leverkusen has set an asking price in the region of €150 million or £126 million for Bayern Munich, while potentially accepting a slightly reduced figure of around €100 million or £84 million for clubs outside of Germany. I did mention to you guys many times that it was a situation that they don't want to strengthen a rival. Bundesliga clubs are fed up of the likes of Bayern Munich coming in, taking all their top players. They call them FC Hollywood over there for numerous reasons. But on this one, makes common sense, right? You don't want them in the same league as you. You don't want a player coming back to haunt you. I'm sure the likes of Dortmund fans talking about Lewandowski will know exactly what we mean here. So it would be in Leverkusen's interest to deal with a Premier League club. On this one, though, we're going back to Milos Kerkez because we've just gotten, well, not quite a here we go, but a very, very close to it. So Fabrizio Romano has just said Milos Kerkez and Liverpool deal absolutely on. Not a here we go, but it's very close to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing tonight, of course, but we will keep you up to date as the day unfolds. Don't go anywhere yet, by the way. I am finished with this video. We still have some more information. Want to also draw your attention to interest in one of Liverpool's, well, potential outgoing players. That is Harvey Elliott. We know that Wolves are interested there. The rumoured price the Liverpool are willing to do business for is 50 million quid. Do I think Wolves are going to cough up 50 million quid for Elliott? Probably not. Caoimhín Kelleher, we mentioned to you guys late last night as well. There was interest in him from Aston Villa, according to reports, as they look to maybe replace Emi Martinez. So we've got all of this going on. We've got the news that Trent is apparently going to be in the Liverpool squad tonight. We've got the Florian Wirtz situation, the Milos Kerkez situation, and the season hasn't even come to an end. So I think it's fair to say there won't be any where's the money, John, from me for the foreseeable if we get the likes of a Florian Wirtz over the line. I will very much just say thank you very much. Continue on talking about the club and the players in a positive sense to try and hopefully look forward to a bright future for the club. That's all I've ever wanted. And like I've always said, if I'm proved wrong and Tom and John and everybody else ponies up the dough, you won't hear me complaining or putting out the where's the money Johns. But make no mistake, I always and will always believe I was fully justified and vindicated in that stance because they weren't spending it. Now it looks like they can't spend it quick enough. And I'm here for it. I'm on board with it, John. Maybe we could be besties in the end. You never know. What are you saying? Look, I'm waffling here, but I waffle for one reason only, folks. When I'm excited. So I think we can all start to get excited now. Looking like Kerkez is going to happen and we are awaiting the decision from Florian Wirtz, but Liverpool refusing to give up on that one. We'll go through it all tonight for the watch along. See you guys at 6:45. Don't forget to like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and I want to see you at those two shows. Come along and see us. 28th and the 25th of May, Hot Water Comedy Club. Tickets in the description. Whatever ones are left, I should say, because they are selling well. And thank you to everyone who's got their tickets so far. We'll catch up tonight. Much love. Whoop whoop!